Hey y'all, welcome back to Lantern Creek Farm. We gotta redo it as a Lantern.
Hey y'all, today we're going to be making blackberry cobbler. Alright guys, we have got a Thanksgiving dinner coming up. Thanksgiving is tomorrow, and my sister usually hosts Thanksgiving supper or lunch. We usually have it around lunchtime. And usually it's kind of like a potluck style. They cook the meat and a few sides, and then everybody that comes brings a couple dishes or a dish. And this year I'm going to be bringing a few things, but two of the things that I'm going to be making videos about is the blackberry cobbler, which is super simple, and then I'll be doing another video of rolls. So we're going to have the same introduction on those videos, but it's going to be two different videos. So this first video is going to be the blackberry cobbler. It's really simple to make. You can find a recipe on it on blackberry cobblers online. They're really easy. They just take a few ingredients, as you'll see, and I'll go ahead and talk you through the ingredients. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and make it tonight, and then tomorrow when we get to the location, my sister's house, we're going to heat it up while everybody's eating, and then we've got some ice cream to go with it, vanilla ice cream to go with it. And so while it's being reheated, we're going to have vanilla ice cream with it once it's warm. And so, like I said, we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how we make it. Alright guys, we've got our ingredients here. On the paper, I accidentally wrote a half a stick of butter, but it's 1 whole stick of butter, which is a half a cup. We've got our butter, 1/4 cup of sugar for our top, a cup of sugar for inside our mixture, 1 cup of flour, 2 cups of berries, 1 cup of milk. I've got a little bit of berry juice here, and I poured some of it back in the jar, and we're going to put it in the fridge for another berry cobbler with about a cup of berries left. So here is our ingredients, and we're going to go ahead and mix them in. Alright guys, so our little helper is going to mix everything in here. And like in first, you need your cup of sugar.
Do I pour the whole thing in?
Pour the whole thing in.
Look at all that sugar.
A lot of sugar. Alright, that's our cup of sugar. We'll set it aside. Now we need our cup of flour.
1 whole cup.
Are you getting it all out?
Yeah, it's only that little duck.
Alright, combine that together.
We're doing our dry mixture right now.
That's our dry mixture. We've got our flour and our sugar combined. Next, we're going to add our cup of milk.
The whole cup?
Whole cup of milk.
Whee! There goes our dry mixture. It's wet.
We're going to mix that in, and while you're mixing that in, I'm going to pour our half a cup of melted butter,
which is a whole stick. Y'all can't, I don't know if y'all can tell, but you see how it's getting clumpy? It's starting to turn into a batter.
Now we always want to wait for the blackberries until the last minute. We're going to fold the blackberries in once everything is mixed very well, and we do that way we don't smash our blackberries up too much. Once you think it's getting pretty well mixed up, you can use this to scrape the edges and stir it in even more.
And y'all, if y'all see that, it's starting to kind of turn into like a liquid, and that's going to go to a batter. I love helping Mommy in the kitchen. I'm going to gonna take my little scraper and kind of get these edges pushed down.
Alright, can mommy step in here?
My arm's kind of getting tired. Good luck.
Alright, she's got this all mixed up. I'm gonna check, make sure we're good and mixed.
She look good.
It looks pretty good. We just got a couple spots. We're gonna get our stuff off the edges here. Now I've got us one of these tin dishes. We're taking this to another place. So sometimes I bring my good dishes, sometimes I don't. This time we're just gonna bring one of the disposable dishes. Now we've got our berries here, and I've got the oven preheating to 350. We're gonna pour these in with a little bit of the juice. And we're gonna mix just gently. Look at that color, ain't that beautiful? We're gonna mix real gently. That's why we want to use this little spatula or little scraper, whatever you want to call it, instead of a whisk or a spoon. That way we're not smashing up those berries. Remember, these are canned berries, and so they, are already pretty soft. So we don't want to mix too much. We've got that oven preheating, and so we're going to pour this in here. We've got our baking dish, obviously, and it is has got some non-stick.
Oh, y'all, that is so pretty.
It is. We're going to scrape our bowl.
It kind of reminds you like a lilac color.
Yeah, it's a deep purple, ain't it? And we're going to get this poured in here. And then pop it in the oven. And this will cook for about an hour. Just shy of an hour, usually about 50 minutes. And we'll show you what it looks like once it's done. We almost forgot the sugar for top. So we're going to take the sugar. We're going to go on top here. Saving just a little bit back for after it's cooked to sprinkle on top as well. So about 2 tablespoons. Alright, let's get it in the oven. Alright guys, the cobbler is done. I put it in the refrigerator to let it cool down. I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on it for tomorrow. But the sugar's on top. We're going to heat this up when we get to the destination tomorrow. That way it's good and warm to go with our vanilla ice cream. But there it is. Delicious.